Cheers, what it is and what it ain't. It's your boy Liquid Cash. I need it all out the stash. You dig? And right now, you're watching the School of Hard Knocks. I'm just trying to get it like you got it, you dig? Liquid Cash. This episode is important, man. This episode is a very, very important episode. And I want y'all to really watch this one over and over and tell you, not understand this, but overstand it. It's imperative that you find yourself a mentor. It's important that you find one, a trusted advisor. Some people call them OGs. Some people call them big homies. I don't care what you call them, man. It's just important that you find one. You know what I mean? Coming up, there wasn't no OGs in my hood. Wasn't no mentors or no big homies where I came from, man. You just had to fend for yourself and find out on your own. And we learned through experience. That's how I came up. We had to bump our heads a few times on the pavement. Ain't nobody gave you nothing. You had to make it happen. But throughout that time, I learned a few things along the way. Picked up some game. Picked up some information. You know, so it's only my duty to share this information with the people who's willing to listen and try to understand this information. You know, it would have changed my life so much if I had a mentor. It would have made my life a little bit more easier, made my journey a little bit more smoother. But that wasn't the course that I was destined for me to take. So, you know, I had to go through whatever I went through to make it happen. So, you know, you gotta find yourself a mentor. Fuck all that ego shit, man. Don't think that you know it all and you got it all figured out. That's ego. That's your ego causing confusion, making your life a little bit harder than it need to be. You know what I mean? You gotta put your ego in your back pocket and sit on that motherfucker. Tell them, shut the fuck up. I'll get back to you later. You know what I mean? Because when you're young, you think you know it all. You think you got it all figured out. You know what I mean? For some reason, I don't know what it is, but when you're young, you feel like, shit, pops don't know nothing, moms don't know nothing. I'm in these streets. I'm in school. I'm chilling with my homeboys. I'm chilling with the homegirls. I know what's going on. You know what I mean? But what we forget to understand that our parents was once young. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Our parents was once young. They have experienced the same things that we are going to experience. They didn't live a lifetime. But for some reason, we feel like we know a little bit more than they do because they go to work every day, work a 9 to 5, you know, and you know, they're a little bit detached. You dig? And we feel like they old heads. They don't know nothing. You know what I mean? Driver, you can slow down a little bit, please. Thank you, appreciate that. You know, I need you to go like 20 miles per hour if you can. Thank you. Yeah, but like I was saying, man, you know, they didn't live the lifetime already. So they acquired a lot of knowledge and wisdom. Me coming up, I was stupid. I didn't listen to my moms, didn't listen to my dad. You know, I felt like, shit, I know what's going on in the streets. You know what I mean? So I got a lot of ass whooping. You know what I mean? I got touched up a lot, you know? But it made me who I am today. So I don't regret none of my trials and tribulations when it comes to dealing with the life that I lived. You know, so, you know, like I said again, I didn't listen to nobody. I was hard-headed. I was stubborn. You couldn't tell me nothing, man. So I understand, y'all. I could relate to the young generation. I understand what you're going through in your life. You feel like you know it all at this particular point. You might be 21, 22, 23, 24. I mean, shit. A wise man once said, you know what I mean? Who knows it, thinks he knows it all, doesn't know anything. You feel me? Whoever that wise man was was, he was a smart one. Believe that, you know what I mean? He was definitely a smart man, because I learned throughout the years that I don't know nothing, man. I don't know anything. And I'm spending time on this particular topic because it's imperative that you understand the importance of a mentor. And the reason that you need a mentor is because, like I said, man, you're gonna avoid the potholes in life. You know, there's a lot of signs in the streets that are not visible to the naked eye. There's a lot of, you know, obstacles out there that are not visible. You know what I mean? You can't even see them coming. You know what I mean? And they hit you from the blind side. You dig? So I want you to understand, to avoid all of that bullshit, get you somebody that you trust that can help navigate you through your course of life. Rich people got life coach. Broke people got egos. You know what I mean? They got life coaches for a reason. You know, they made it to a certain particular point in their life, but they understand that it's important that you have somebody to help guide you through all levels of your life. Because there's levels to this shit. Not because you at one point you think that's it. No, as you continue to live, there are going to be more levels to life. You know what I mean? And you want to live a long and fruitful life. So, to avoid getting your head bumped and dealing with the altercations that comes with life, because it could be life or death. It could be jail or it could be death if you don't get the wisdom that you need in order to travel through this life and through this realm. You understand where I'm coming from? I want y'all to really understand this, man. You dig? Because like I said, you may think you know it all and you think you've been through it all, but you ain't been through shit. There's so much more to go. There's a lot more road ahead, you know? And I know some of you thinking to yourself like, damn, where I'm gonna find a mentor at? You know, there ain't like a mentor sitting on your block or somewhere, you know? Or is, you know, he's around the corner from your crib or something like that. Nah, you know what I mean? It's a mentor. It's not easy, but it's not hard to find. For right now, you can pull over here to the side on the right, please. Right on the right hand side, please. Thank you. For right now, right? Utilize the people that are already in your life as your mentor. You know, some of your friends, some of the people that in your circle. You know what I mean? Your friends could be your mentor as well, because you can learn from their mistakes and you can learn from their accomplishments. You know, I got friends that are my mentor, that I utilize them, and I learn from their mistakes, man. I learn from them, and sometimes I call them up and I ask them a question, you know, and if I trust their opinion and I respect their mind frame, I ask them questions and they give me answers, and I might not actually go with the answer that they're giving me at the time, but it helps to spark my brain in a certain way to think in a certain perspective and see things from a different perspective. It's a little bit of Hennessy, man. This ain't nothing. Don't drink and drive. But like I was saying, man, your friends could be your mentor, you know? Utilize your friendship, you know?